Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Carroll County Commissioners meeting for Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. If you would, please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have the roll call, please.
Commissioner Leggett,
Here.
Commissioner Workner,
Here.
Commissioner Madransky.
Here. Certification by the clerk.
I, Melissa M. Shar, clerk, certify that the entire recording of the proceedings and the prior meetings are captured completely and accurately in the electronic record and are available at the office.
Thank you. Entertain a motion to approve the summary and recording of minutes from the prior meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? No. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Entertain a motion to approve the travel membership expenses.
Move to approve.
I'll second. First and second, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Motion to approve the appropriations.
Move to approve.
Second. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Entertain a motion to approve transfer of funds.
So moved.
Second. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Bills today total $630,133.09. I have a motion to approve the bills.
Move to pay. Second.
Is there any discussion on the bills? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. We have some bills without prior authorization. Can I get a motion for those?
So moved. Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Motion to approve a special hauling permit to Miller Logging for hauling over Apollo Road, County Road 12 in Lee Township. A $50,000 bond has been provided as required. Brian J. Wise, Carroll County Engineer.
Move to approve. Second.
Any discussion on the bond or the permit? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Motion to issue a notice of commencement, notice to proceed, and a contract to North Star Asphalt Incorporated for Carroll County Road 54 pavement resurfacing project number 122476, with work beginning on or before April 6, 2026, and the completion date being August 4th, 2026. The amount of the contract is for $345,785.
Move to approve.
I'll second. Any discussion? None. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Motion to adopt the proclamation recognizing April 2026 as National Government Month.
Move to approve. Second.
First and second. I'll read the proclamation recognizing National County Government Month 2026, whereas the nation's 3,069 counties serving more than 330 million Americans provide essential services to create healthy, safe, and vibrant communities. And whereas counties fulfill a vast range of responsibilities and deliver services to touch nearly every aspect of our residents' lives. And whereas Carroll County and all counties take pride in our responsibility to protect and enhance the health, well-being, and safety of our residents in efficient and cost-effective ways. Whereas Carroll County and the County Commissioners Association of Ohio encourages our fellow citizens to become engaged and aware in services provided by county governments throughout Ohio. Whereas we appreciate the dedication and hard work of the county workforce who deliver critical services to the people of Carroll County. And now therefore be proclaimed by the Board of Commissioners, Carroll County, Ohio, that the month of April 2026 shall be recognized as National County Government Month. Proclamation adopted this second day of April 2026. So we have a first and second. Any other discussion? None. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
Sat down too, that needs multiple signatures. Thank you.
Yep. Motion to approve the County Commissioners Association of Ohio Workers' Compensation Group retrospective rating plan agreement and the U-153 employer statement and authorize the board president to sign same.
So moved.
I'll second. Any discussion? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Motion to adopt resolution 2026-19, appropriating additional funds to the Dog and Kennel Fund per section 955.20 of the Ohio Revised Code.
Move to approve the resolution.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? We have a first and second. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Leggett,
Yes.
Commissioner Workman,
Yes.
Commissioner Romansky.
Yes, resolution 2026-19, appropriating additional funds to the Dog and Kennel Fund for section 955.20 of Ohio Revised Code is now adopted. Before us, we have Randy Joe Tinlin, Social Services Supervisor, and Leah Batson, Social Services Supervisor, here to talk about Child Abuse Prevention Month. Ladies, you have the floor.
I can start with the proclamation. Whereas childhood is a formative time that abuse and neglect have devastating long-term effects on young lives that transcend into adulthood. And whereas last year Carroll County had more than 103 active cases of child abuse and or neglect, equating to approximately 9 cases a month. And whereas adverse childhood experiences such as child abuse and neglect can negatively affect one's mental and physical health for a lifetime. And whereas these negative impacts may be substantially mitigated by having a trusted adult supporter during one's childhood. And whereas the Board of Commissioners of Carroll County, Ohio recognizes the heroes and parents, family members, educators, public officials, social workers, and faith-based organizations who share the responsibility to protect our youth and to ensure that children are safe and can grow up without fear of abuse and neglect to realize their full potential. And whereas the Board of Commissioners of Carroll County, Ohio, and its Job and Family Services, in keeping with the 2026 theme, It Takes a Community, calls all Carroll County to do their part to prevent child abuse and neglect and to help children thrive in our county. And whereas the Ohio Children's Trust Fund's Everyday Ohio Heroes Awareness Campaign encourages Carroll County to recognize others who are everyday heroes, to make positive differences in the lives of our children, creating a brighter future for our county. And whereas Carroll County is committed to raising children in a secure and loving environment where they can thrive, develop character, and learn to be responsible citizens with the help of all Carroll County residents. And now therefore may be proclaimed that the Board of Commissioners of Carroll County do hereby recognize April 2026 as Child Abuse Prevention Month throughout Carroll County.
Thank you. At this time, I'll take a motion to accept the proclamation.
To the approved proclamation.
I'll second.
Those in favor of the proclamation, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. You have more to present?
I would just like to add that this coming Wednesday, April 8th, is Wear Blue Day for Ohio. So it's a community would support Child Abuse Awareness Month by wearing blue. You can post it on Facebook, any social media, and hashtag Ohio Wears Blue. And then I would also ask, if possible, if the courthouse can be lit up blue that day.
We will try. I'll have to check with the.
We can do the top, but we could do the butt doors.
Okay. Anything else?
How about a picture with your proclamation? Okay, or your. You have one there for them, and maybe they want to hold it. Here's your signed copy for you guys.
Yeah, first. All right, here, right here, real quick. Yeah. Thanks, Doug.
Does the board have any questions for
Yep.
the ladies? You all moved in?
Yes.
Good.
Nice and spacious.
Good. Well, thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Next, we'll move to Merle Long, or dog warden, for a monthly report. Merle, you have the floor.
Good morning. Monthly report for March of 2026. We took in 15 dogs. We had 8 dogs adopted to new families, 7 dogs reclaimed by their owners, 0 dogs euthanized for aggression or illness. Citations issued, we had 0 citations for no dog license. 7 citations for failure to confine or restrain your dog. 0 citations for a dog committing a vicious act. 0 citations for a dog committing a dangerous act. 1 citation for a dog committing a nuisance act and 0 citations for violating a rabies quarantine.
Thank you for that. Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Board have any questions for the dog board?
I do not.
Thank you, Merle. Next, we have Dawn Falk, our County Home Superintendent. Dawn, you have the floor.
Our auxiliary meeting will be held today, April 2nd at 4 p.m. upstairs in the NPR room, serving light refreshments. This meeting will cover updates on our facility improvements as well as important information regarding the levy we will be running in November. We encourage and warmly welcome new attendees to join us. I am asking for support from family, friends, medical providers, and community members who have a loved one with us presently or in the past, or had the pleasure of witnessing the exceptional services provided by the county home. Please contact me. Your kind words and experiences mean so much to us, and with your permission, we would love to share them as part of our community outreach during this upcoming campaign. Word of mouth has always been our best advertisement. We are pleased to once again host the Auditor Center at the county home on April 23rd. This event will be held upstairs in the NPR room on the 3rd floor. Tours are available upon entering the facility. I do recommend and encourage attendees to take a moment to check out our most recent cosmetic improvements, the beauty shop and the resident ward area. We are looking to hire the following positions: 1 full-time and 1 part-time, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. nurse aide, a part-time activity assistant, and 1 full-time cook. Interested candidates are encouraged to stop by the facility and complete an application and schedule an interview. You may also call the facility to speak with myself or Jen Kirby Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 for more details. The new flooring in the upstairs resident rooms turned out beautifully. We were very touched to receive a thoughtful and generous gift from the family of Merle Hall as a token of appreciation. They presented a beautiful card, a charming decorative bucket filled with candy bars and gift cards for every single employee. It's a very touching and meaningful donation and act of kindness that brightened all of our staff's day. I'd like to thank Kathy Horn for continuing to organize resident pen pals for our residents and the recent purchase of a few luxury items for a few of our residents. We are accepting new residents in respite care stays as well. As a reminder, veterans may be eligible for financial assistance to help cover room and board. We also accept payment through long-term care insurance policies. Additionally, we are proud to serve Carroll County residents with or without the ability to pay our private monthly cost of care of $3,300 a month. We ended the month of March with 12 males, 21 females, and a total of 33 for the month of March. Any questions?
Thank you, Dawn. Does anybody have any questions for Dawn? All right, thank you. Next, we'll move to Sonia Turbovich, Transit Director, for her monthly report.
For the month of March 2026, we had 39,753 service miles. We had a total of 1,909 passenger trips. We had 33 declined rides. The passenger trips increased by 15.7% for the month of March.
Any questions for Sonia? Hearing none, do we have a clerk's report today?
Yes, I have a couple things this morning. I would just like to advise viewers that the Commissioner's Office has posted multiple items for sale on GovDeals, including interior components from sheriff's vehicles, a car, and oven range. More items will be listed in the coming weeks. Those who are interested in any of the items listed for sale can find them by using the link that is attached to the public notices page on the county website, or by using the link that has been shared to the Commissioner's Facebook page. And I would just like to let viewers know that the county website has gotten an upgrade. This updated platform offers a more user-friendly experience, improved navigation, and easier access to important information, forms, and resources for our residents. I encourage community members to visit the new site to stay informed on county news, public notices, and departmental services. Viewers can visit the website by searching carrollcountyohio.us, and a link for the website has also been shared to the Commissioner's Facebook page. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Any questions or comments for the clerk's report? This time, Commissioner Leggett, do you have anything?
Yeah, I'd like to bring to the board, I was in the high means job building yesterday in the child support. I also was in the basement of the building. There's a lot of furniture that's gonna have to be moved around into one room to see if we can get it, so the other people in the county can see if they could use any of it. I would like to make a motion to have a dumpster brought into the JFS parking lot. There's a lot of stuff in the basement. It looks like it's been there for multiple years that we need to get cleaned up. I got a phone call into Jen Burns to see if they are totally done moving stuff out of that side of the building. Just waiting on a phone call back from her, but I would like to make a motion to get a dumpster. There's a lot of cardboard boxes. There's just a lot of stuff that's gonna be junk.
I'll second the motion. Those in favor say aye. Aye, motion carried. Anything else, sir?
Maintenance brought to my attention yesterday. We're gonna have to proceed with the exit driveway out of the annex building. I guess at lunchtime, it's kind of a cluster of people trying to get in and out. I talked to the engineer about putting the exit. I'll go back out and talk to him to see if we can try to get that plan. Other than that, that's it.
Thank you. Commissioner Workner?
So at this time, I'd like to make the motion to enter in an executive session for Ohio Revised Code 121-22 G6 to discuss details relative to the security arrangements and emergency response protocols for a public body or public office if disclosure of the matters discussed could reasonably be expected to jeopardize the security of the public body or public office.
You're making the motion. I'm assuming you would like the sheriff to sit in?
I would.
All right.
I'll second that motion.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, we'll do a roll call vote.
Yes, Commissioner Leggett,
Yes.
Commissioner Workner,
Yes.
Commissioner Bodransky.
Yes, we're now in executive session.
All right, it is 9:42 and we are back online.
9:42 a.m. We're back from executive session with no action taken. Commissioner Workner?
Okay, so as everyone knows, there was a motion to move the public safety answering point from the current location to the new annex building. And that move was going to fix a number of issues that were existing at the time and still existing. And so we were taking and getting options. The 911 coordinator, and as you people are aware, the sheriff, myself, and the 911 coordinator have been having meetings pursuant to making this move. And there were several things that came out of the discussions, plus what we learned. For example, we are now down to the equipment that exists in the PSAP is going to need a required replacement in 4 years. Within the next 4 years, that equipment is going to be at end of life and needs replaced. And when we were looking at estimates to make the move of bringing all the equipment over to the new annex building, we received an estimate of $255,000 to make that move. Knowing that the equipment is very near end of life, we then took and asked for estimates to take and replace the equipment with the next generation equipment that's going to be necessary. And we received an estimate of $465,000 if we wait until the equipment's into life and everybody's trying to take and get their replacements done. If we were to take and make an agreement to purchase the new equipment at this time, they were willing to give us a discount, which brings the price of the equipment down to $360,000. That would serve more than one purpose. And the reason I say that would serve more than one purpose, one of the concerns that the sheriff, the 911 coordinator, and myself had was that the period of time that the new PSAP location is assembled and becomes operational, and this one's down, we were going to need to move operations over to the secondary PSAP. And the secondary PSAP is not a perfect solution to be running primaries out of for months. And by going this direction, we can have the new PSAP completely, totally turnkey, ready to go when we evacuate this one. So we could take and move from the current PSAP over to the new PSAP. And if anything, we would only be at the secondary PSAP for a short period of time where bugs are worked out and so on and so forth. Now, the equipment provider has some conditions. And those conditions are that if we want to take advantage of the discount, we have to move in a timely fashion. And so what they are requesting is a 25% payment at the time we order the equipment. And it usually they're saying it takes an implementation of 8 to 12 months to order the equipment and complete the installation. And they would like 25% up front. So what I'm going to make a motion for is this. That the commissioners agree to pay the initial 25%, which would be $75,000. And that we go to the committees for 911 and approach them to cover the rest of the purchase price. which I think the committees will be happy to see that the commissioners are taking and stepping up to the plate for the equipment by making a substantial investment in it. And the commissioners are also making a substantial investment by preparing the new quarters for the PSAP.
That was in the form of a motion.
That
Is there a
is in the
second?
form of motion.
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
The only thing, it's $105,000 savings if we proceed with this, which is, I think, a great deal.
And it just makes no sense to replace equipment that is to try and perpetuate the equipment that is at this close into life.
In other words, we pay $255,000 to move the equipment we have over to the new center. And then in 2 years, replace it with $465,000 worth of new equipment. Whereas we can just spend $360,000 and get new equipment.
That's close enough to the essence of it.
No further discussion. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Is there anything else?
Not this time.
Motion to adjourn.
There is something.
Okay.
So we had our meeting, it just occurred to me that I want to make sure that fellow commissioners in particular are aware of this. So the EMA and Local Emergency Planning Commission had their final meeting to plan the full-scale exercise that is going to come up on May 9th. This will be the first time, Chris, that the EOC will be open for you to observe what goes on during these operations. Because previous to this, we did not have an EOC that was accessible. So both the commission, I have to be there as the LEPC chair for the full-scale exercise, but both of the commissioners are invited to watch and attend if they choose to do so. And you could do that at the EOC, or you can be in the field. There's going to be a full-scale exercise. EOG has going to provide a well site, operational well site that'll be used as the location for the event. And one of the things that we'll have to do just prior to the actual event is we're going to have to do some road closing for a short period of time. And we'll make sure we get the word out to the public what's going on. And all of the communications that take place during this, and we're going to give the public plenty of warning, is that this is not an actual event, that this is a drill, because we don't want anybody getting all excited. But the drill to pass the observers has to be as accurate in real time as we can make it, which means we got to actually have victims and got to have extractions. So we've got hospital representatives from Altman and all the different disciplines that are involved have a role in this. So now I am done.
Okay.
I have one thing I want to bring up. This year is the end of our FOP contract with the deputies and corrections officers and that, and I'd like to proceed at contacting the FOP rep and start negotiations. That way I can figure out what kind of budget I'll need next year.
Okay.
If you're fine with that. I'll reach out to them and get back with you whenever
Okay.
I want to proceed.
All right. We'll reach out to probably Jonathan. Can't think of his last name at the moment.
Downs.
Downs, that's right, yeah. All right. Anything else? Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.